Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome. Please hit the like button if you've come in. This is Aquarius. Aquarius. Oh, Aquarius. The first card you're starting off with is the Ten of Cups, Aquarius. That's where we're at. We got a lot of tens going on, Aquarius. A lot of tens. As a matter of fact, Aquarius, this is the first time I've ever done a reading and gotten 4 tens. So 40, number 4. Seems really important for Aquarius. So we're going to see what's really going on here. What is happening? Why? Why? What is the message? Something's changing. Something is going on here. We'll see. We'll see. All right. All right. Getting ready for a few people to come into the room. All right. All right. So starting off with the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of November. Aquarians, your cup today is in fact the Ten of Cups, your card, your cup, and your card. So, what the hell? What the hell? When you look at the Ten of Cups, Aquarians, again, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of November. The Ten of Cups is pretty much the card of complete emotional fulfillment. This is an excellent card where relationships are concerned. Now, excuse me, for a lot of you Aquarians, you'd had no clue that your relationship is about to change for the better. Things are about to happen in ways that you couldn't explain if you tried. For some of you, this is about looking at your partner's perspective of the whole situation. For some of you, you were so caught up on what your ideas were, what your wants or needs were, but you were not focused on at all the way your partner was seeing things unfold. For some of you, you felt that your partner might have been taking too long, taking too much time, not showing a lot of interest, not trying to make any changes, not trying to take the next step, not trying to get to the next level. But in fact, the energy of your whole relationship, based in the month of November, is going to be about the Ten of Cups. It's going to be about having that emotional fulfillment. This is, again, an excellent card to have. Not everybody, again, we just had this for another sign. Not everybody deserves to be in your circle. But your partner, who you're with now, Aquarius, feels very strong for most of you. Now, I can't speak for every one of you. It's impossible. But for most of you, this person that you're with is who you're supposed to be with. A lot of you may be dealing with, and I have the Four of Swords here for you next. So a lot of you may be dealing with the Four of Swords situation. With the Four of Swords, it might be a call to retreat into yourself for rest, meditation, recovery. Some of you have really been through it in your relationship during the past couple months and are now hoping, meditating, manifesting for something more, for something better, for something to change. This is the card for seclusion and solitude for right now. As we're finishing up October, getting ready to go into November for this read, it's to no surprise that this card follows the Three of Swords. It's to no surprise. It follows the Three of Swords, the card for heartbreak. Pretty much when you felt deep loss, you needed time to recover and heal. So for a lot of you, you've had this breakup happen. A lot of you have taken the time, or are still right now, at the end of October, taking the time to mend your broken heart, to come to a peaceful resolution, to come to an understanding, a knowing, to facing the truth of a situation. For some of you, it was putting a lot of pressure on your partner to do something different. They weren't quite ready to make that commitment. They were willing to compromise. They were willing to stick around, but they weren't willing to make changes as of this time. Be patient, and in November, things will begin to change. This doesn't have to be a month of long retreat. You don't have to go to a cabin in the woods, even though that'd be a wonderful idea. If you can do it, it's a great idea to find some place that you can go to have some time for yourself, to really think about what it is that you want and what it is you desire from this situation. For a lot of you, taking small baby steps, small actions toward creating what it is that you want. Perhaps journal, write things down, meditate. Right now, you're in need of some space, some mental space, some time, kind of like a retreat from the world itself, with everything going on. A lot of you may be healthcare workers, overwhelmed, trying to maintain a balance in a family life or relationship as well. Some of you are just dealing with life in general, which has been overwhelming for you, financially maybe. For some of you, situational, emotional. But this Four of Swords, it is definitely calling on you to take a time out for yourself. Not to worry about everybody else, not to worry about why something's not working, not to worry about what somebody's thinking, but a time for you. After you take this space, this time, as you continue to the end of October, when November gets here, you have the Wheel of Fortune coming right in. That's a beautiful card. You have the Wheel of Fortune coming in. The Wheel of Fortune, which is, by the way, a number 10. And if you remember, the first card that we had, the 10 of Cups, and now you have the 10 for the Wheel of Fortune. And your next card is the 10 of Wands. And your next card is the 10 of Pentacles. So all these 10s that are coming up, all these 10s, which feel like, what the heck? All right. For some of you, the number 10, that represents completion and success. Now 10 and the Cups is family. 10 with the Pentacles is legacy and inheritance. 10 and the Swords is hitting rock bottom. 10 and the Wands may be feeling overburdened. The Wheel of Fortune is definitely good fortune and luck that's coming your way. So as you know, we have the Wheel of Fortune for you. Yes, you have the 10 of Pentacles that come up after that. And the 10 of Pentacles, again, remember, 10 of Pentacles is about inheritance, money coming in, money being given. Something to do with family or getting help from family or somebody lending you the money that you needed. Perhaps somebody passed on and left you an inheritance. And then you have the 10 of Wands. And the 10 of Wands, again, is being overburdened. It's too much at one time, which is why it was important to take that meditation break. Why it's important to get away if you can. Why it's important to refresh yourself. You need to renew something. And the only way to do that, to replenish, is to take a time out. For a lot of you, there may be a court situation coming up in November. This could be dealing with divorce or child custody, support. For some of you, this could be a lawsuit about a disability. For some of you, the messages that are going to come through as like the Page of Swords, it's about kind of feeling as if you can cut away the things that are no longer serving you. You can move in and step in to a brand new space, a brand new idea. Some of you are moving to a new home. For a lot of you, kind of like the Ace of Swords, you're going to cut through to the truth in a matter. For some of you, you have the Two of Pentacles here. And the Two of Pentacles is going to talk about in the month of November how you're going to make a choice. Maybe after you cut something out with the Two of Swords, you're going to have made a choice. Maybe you had to juggle a few things to get to compromise or to get things to where they needed to be. You had to put this here and put that there and move that over there and change this appointment to here and change that appointment to then and make yourself available for something. Definitely a lot of appointments switching around in the month of November. For some of you, there's going to be an opportunity that presents itself in the month of November for you to start again, start fresh, start new. So if you're not talking to this partner right now, you're going to have the opportunity in November to be able to hear their side of it, to be able to look at things from their perspective, to see why they felt threatened about something. For a lot of you, there is definitely a celebration on the way. There is an infinity relationship about to begin. For some of you, it's not the old relationship. It might be the old person, but it's not the old relationship. You're going to do something much different than you've done before. For a lot of you, infinity, the symbol itself, which is what you can see on that card of Two of Pentacles. It's kind of like a lemniscate, right? It's found on the Magician, the Strength card, and the Two of Pentacles. It represents eternity and the endless nature of energy, which can't be created or destroyed. So whatever you're doing with this partner, whatever you're wanting and hoping and desiring to be with this partner, you have the infinity symbol. It's on the Two of Pentacles. It's on the Magician card. It's on the Strength card. All of those things indicate that this love that you have for this person cannot be destroyed. This new person coming in is infinite. It is everlasting. You're done going through all the different suitors. You're done dating this one, that one, and the other one. You're finally going to be able to settle down. A lot of you, it's symboled like the rose. The rose is used as a symbol and is found on the Fool card, the Magician card, the Death card, and many other cards. But it represents purity, especially when white and rebirth. So I will tell you that the rose comes up for you because I see a vision of a rose, which means there's going to be a rebirth of something, a renewal. For some of you, it's a brand new, pure relationship. Something without the games, something without the bullshit, something without the lies, something without the manipulation. You'll wear that crown that represents mastery. You'll wear that crown. It is always found on the king or queen. It is a court card. It is either the empress or the emperor. It also can be the tower, which talks about new things happening. Change, perhaps unwanted change, but the unwanted change is going to result in the changes that you have desired. For the wishes that you want to come through and to come true, the only way they can is, in fact, if you allow the changes to take place. The only way this can work out for you is if you accept the change, accept things for what happened, accept that you were both wrong, accept the fact that you need to look at something from their perspective as well as they could look at something from yours. Definitely a balance coming in here for Aquarius in the month of November. Finances are going to improve. Relationships with family is going to change to the better. Communication is finally going to begin again. Love opens up all the doors, both in family, friendships, relationships, passion. By the end of November, the passion is hot and heavy, so get ready. And if you need that birth control, you better get it. And if you need them raincoats, you better buy them. But whatever's going on by the end of November, you suckers, you're all going to have a lot of fun going on. And I am changing from Libra to Aquarius. I'm going to change over. I'm switching. I'm not going to be a Libra anymore. Not for this month. Oh no, for November, I'm switching. Anyway, good luck to all of you. And I'll be right back to do Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Get ready. Soul sister.